Hello, amazing leaders, and welcome to day 20 of the 90-day challenge. I wonder how many of you actually started to do something, or if you're still putting it off. I wonder if some of you think, how can I do 90 podcasts in 90 days? And why am I doing it? Or where do I get the time? And I think that's a really important question, isn't it? That time is something we all have exactly the same amount of in every single day. The 24 hours that makes up our day isn't defined by how much money you have or what title you have. It's something we all have, the set amount of time per day, no matter who you are, to do whatever you want to do with. So let me ask you some questions. How much time are you spending doing things that are amazing, or maybe doing things that aren't quite so amazing? How much TV are you watching? Maybe how much TV you're watching, how many hours a day or a week? And how many hours of TV do you think an amazing leader watches in a day or a week? Or maybe it's social media. Now, there's some positives around social media, like this, what I'm doing here, but there are also some negatives around it as well. And we can often get drawn into spending too much time on looking at something. We start with one thing, and by the end of it, we're looking at cat videos, and we wonder how we went down that rabbit hole. Maybe it's playing games, either on your phone or on a games console or on your PC, whatever it might be. Maybe that's your thing that you spend a lot of time on. I think whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. It's something that's distracting you potentially from being an amazing leader. And I think we all have a different area where we all fall maybe short of what we want to do. So I'm going to give you some tips and tricks in a minute just to help you to work out where that time is going and how you can spend that time in a better way, a more productive way, so that it helps you to remain and stay and excel as an amazing leader as well. Something that we can do about what we talked about yesterday about forming habits is changing what we do. So it may still be something that we're doing around social media, but you're actually putting a video out there on one of the social media platforms, or you're recording a live, or you are on Clubhouse in a room where you're listening to people who are already excellent at what they do, sharing some of their ideas with you so that you can get inspired and you can be excellent as well. Maybe it's listening to podcasts like this one or others as well. And later on I'm going to talk about some of the podcasts that I listen to, and I want to share some of those with you because there are some amazing podcasts out there as well. And I get inspiration from them, and I know that you will too as well. Maybe it's TED Talks. Now, if you've never seen a TED Talk, just Google it and see what comes up. There are hundreds, if not thousands of them out there to inspire you. The wonderful thing about TED Talks is that they're capped at 18 minutes long, so they don't take all day to watch. And if you've got 18 minutes spare, you can just listen to something whilst you're doing maybe something else that's not so important and doesn't tax your brain, and you can have that just feeding your mind full of interesting, different people's takes on different things in life. So that's another way that you can do that. Maybe you want to sign up for an online classroom or a course online that covers a topic you have always wanted to do, or you want to try something new. Something that just takes you away from being online or going down a rabbit hole you don't want to go down. Have a think about what you really want out of life, and is what you're doing currently helping you with that? We all have the same 24 hours in a day, so please don't waste yours. One thing that you can do that is a really interesting thing to manage and monitor your time is to put down at the end of the day how much time you've spent on your calendar, either watching TV or on social media or playing games. And your phone will probably tell you how much time you've spent on that each day and each week. So maybe have a look and then set yourself a goal, a target to reduce that down. put it in your calendar as to when you're going to watch a show or a film, or you're going to spend some time just to have a break from everything. But put it down so you know how long it's going to be. Maybe set an alarm on your phone or a timer so that you know it's counting down to that end of that half an hour, whatever else it might be. So I don't want you to stop doing everything. I just want you to be aware of how much time you're doing it, spending on things that may not be improving you. And if you put it in your calendar or set a countdown timer on your phone, make sure that when those times are ended, you stop. Make sure you're guarding the end of your day and the beginning of your day. Try and have a set time each day, even at the weekends when you're going to bed and when you're waking up. It does an amazing thing to have a full night's sleep uninterrupted. So set goals around doing things like reading at night time from a paper book or a Kindle or something like that, rather than off your phone or watching videos or whatever else it might be. And in the morning as well, get that morning routine going so that you're not spending time doing things that you don't want to do. Think about it, be honest with yourself, set yourself a goal and tackle it every day over the next 90 days to be able to make sure at the end of it you're a lot more productive. You think about the people who do seemingly amazing things. They've still got the same amount of time as we have. How much time do you think they're watching TV or not doing something very productive? Now, there's wonderful TV documentaries out there and films even, and even shows that are funny and make us laugh, and I think that's all really important as well. Just guard your time carefully and plan how much you want to watch. Plan what you want to watch. Make sure the other people that are going to be watching it with you also want to be part of that. And then put it in a diary even. Set the time that you know you're going to be watching that show. And then enjoy it, because you know it's a treat for you, that you've earned it because you've been working hard on other areas of your life as well. So I hope that's helpful. I hope you'll have an amazing day. And remember, why be average when you can be amazing?